Ever since I started speaking to my spirit guides, right from the beginning, they had one clear, consistent message that they would harp on, regardless of what I asked them. And it was this: be with where you are without the need for more. And I understood what they were trying to tell me. I knew that what they wanted me to do was love who I was unconditionally without chasing anything more than that. I just had no idea how to do it. I was so used to and so conditioned to continue to look for things that I believed would make my life better or would make me happier or more confident or more comfortable inside of who I was. And it was more money, more clients, less body fat, a smaller nose, a difference inside of my relationships, or a destination on vacation, or a place to live. There was always something that I was either outwardly or subtly chasing. And I figured, okay, I'll love where I am without the need for more once I get to that place, because I just can't access it with where I am now. Something has to change first. I can see that there's something better out there for me, and I want that. And when I get that, then I'll be satisfied. I operated this way for 36 years. And over again, I felt like I failed or fell short. I was never able to actualize the thing that I was so desperately chasing. It just never materialized for me. I never got the money. I never got the clients. I never got the smaller nose. I never got less body fat. I accomplished a lot of things, but that destination that was just out of my grasp, I could never grip onto it. It was never mine. And I would watch my peers have these successes that just didn't feel possible for me. And for a long time, I made that mean that I just wasn't worthy of what I wanted. What they were worthy of, I wasn't. And there was just something inherently missing inside of me, or less than inside of me, or there was a wrongness there, or just something special that they seemed to have that I never had. Either I wasn't born with it or I wasn't capable of acquiring it. But over time, my perception of those experiences shifted. And I began to see that my failures were the greatest gift that the universe was continuing to give me, that I was seeing as proof of my lack. But finally the wool got pulled out from over my eyes, and I was seeing it for what it really was. Every single time I failed, I had two choices. Choice number one was be depressed and angry and frustrated and sad about it, make it mean that I'm just not good enough, and then go even harder the next time. And I did that for 36 years. And it just never freaking worked until finally I realized that there was another option. The option that my spirit guides had been so consistently trying to show me, which was loving what is. Being able to just sit back, take my foot off the gas, and accept what is. And I fought that for so long until I couldn't anymore. And finally, it forced me to open my eyes and look at myself and my life. And I began to see all of the incredible beauty that's already here. The abundance that my life has already, that I just couldn't see or enjoy because I was always chasing something more. If you resonate with this, if you've been moving through life feeling like you're always falling short of something, and that the things that you've deeply desired have never been made available to you, regardless of how hard you've tried, and you look around and other people seem to be so much further ahead, and they seem to have this this ability that you seem to be lacking. Maybe you didn't come here to access confidence and self-esteem and self-worth through creating outcomes. Maybe you came here inside of this lifetime to access a frequency, something that is so much more powerful than anything that this physical reality can give you, because only you can grant it to you. Something that's not valued by the ego, but something that's felt through the heart. And it might not be recognized by other people, but it will be felt by you. And that's the most important part. Maybe the thing you've been chasing this entire time is you. And all you had to be willing to do is love what is. And maybe all of your failures that you've been resenting this entire time are actually your doorway in. Because if you had been successful in the past, then you never would have been given the opportunity to love what is unconditionally. And you would have forever been caught in the rat race, holding you back from this incredible frequency that you came here to enjoy. The frequency of unconditional love, of source consciousness, and an aspect of your own divine nature that can only be accessed inside of loving what is.